Hey guys, so today bringing you another video. Now, welcome to NEWDYR. So yes, new Udyr. Aha, see what I did there. We're on the PvE. We're testing. We're with the plebs as always. So we're in a custom game, full Twitch subscriber community, and hopefully we'll have a good time. As always, this is PvE. Don't take PvE too seriously. As it comes to balancing and stuff like that, I've even had writers tell me they don't use the PvE to balance the game. Because it's just too inconsistent. Like this game, we've got 3 master players, including myself, and then the average player is probably about gold. It's very hard to judge if, oh, is the champion good, or is it just a master player versus gold players? It's hard to tell. So what we're doing here is getting my first impressions of how he feels. Does he feel more modern? Does he feel like he has any big weaknesses? Does he have any, you know, is it better than the old Udyr? That's what we're looking for here. The thing with also Udyr, he's a very, obviously, still basic champion. So when it comes to balance, it's not that hard to adjust little things. Udyr isn't just like, his kit is very unlikely to be broken. It's more his numbers can either be toned up or toned down, which is good. That's a good thing. Where if you like look at several champions that have come out in the last couple years, they still have a difficult time balancing Rework the Kali because her kit is so strong. Where Udyr's kit is still pretty Udyr, if that makes sense. So this is actually taking a little while to get into the game. So if it takes much longer, I'll just edit through. But we are, by the way, playing with Spirit Guard Udyr, which I just did realize may not have been the best idea, because this doesn't entirely show off the new Udyr's forms. Because Spirit Guard Udyr uses his old forms. Oops. Also, Nemo Fish, thank you so much for the 2 months of Prime. Says finally working. Appreciate it, Nemo Fish. But anyway, we'll just edit into the game. So without much further ado, let's begin. Never mind, we're in the game. Okay, perfect. So obviously it goes without saying, I'm not a jungle player. I have been picking up the jungle a little bit more than I did, but still not massively. Got him on 88. That's actually that's not too bad. Dude, why is his model so big? It either feels like I'm really zoomed in, or his model is huge, right? Dzu's 30 months tier 1. I'm not zoomed in at all, by the way. Am I on the right? Yeah, I'm on the right resolution and everything. Where? Okay, this is a bit weird. So I am probably not running the perfect rune set, by the way, just to make that clear. Shmeon's playing one of his mains. What a bully. Anyway, yeah, we're running. So runes, I'm running PTA, Presence of Mind, Tenacity, Coup de Grace, with then Celerity, Movement Speed, Water Walking, and then attack damage, attack speed, attack damage, and health. Yeah, no, he's a strong man. I was in the dev meeting with Riot, and I basically was like, oh my god, strongman Udyr. And the dev who made him smiled and was like, oh, someone noticed we made him a strongman. So yeah, that's the angle they've gone with. I don't even know what I want to do. Let's go claws. Oh my god, that looks sick. And then I can react it. Oh, look at that. Whoa. That's kind of sick though, no? And this is Old Turtle. So again, this is Iron Mantle. Claw Stance. Do you think they called this stuff the way that they have because this skin wouldn't follow the pattern? Because just reminding everybody, Claw Stance now, it's no longer Tiger form. It's different. That's Volibear's form. But they called it Wildling Claw because they didn't want to call it like Bear Stance or Volibear Stance because that might confuse some people. And on this skin, it wouldn't fit. But Claw Stance fits both skins. I bet that's why they've done it. Oh, nice. So again, as always, I've said it earlier, range of skills in the game. So don't take this as, let's do AoE clearing with the Volibear's Lightning. It's only 2 attacks that does Chain Lightning, though. Okay. Potentially, I should use the Iron Mantle's proc. next time to get some health back. So maybe as well, I should have... which again, we're learning. It's first ever time playing the NEWDYR. If I do that, boom, look, I just gained so much health. Whoa. Yeah, maybe I should have gone Phoenix. All right, so then there's the Orn form. Which this, by the way, I don't know. This doesn't really come across like a bear to me. Because obviously it's supposed to stay as his old thing, but that didn't look like a bear. That's a turtle, straight up. I don't see how E is bear stance in this skin. Remember, it is the Orn form. That's what it is. I mean, some people are playing Udyr AP. His stance, his Phoenix stance does have AP scaling. And apparently his empowered... What the hello? His empowered Q is also AP ratio. His jungle clear, again, we obviously are starting the single target form. I'm sure if I went Phoenix, it probably would be quicker. His jungle clear is slow. Because I presume Poppy's... I don't know if Poppy... Yeah, Poppy... Look, Poppy did a full clear. 24 when I saw her. And now Poppy would have already done that. Damn, Poppy... Even Poppy's clear is way faster than Udyr. But again, that's Udyr going... Oh, Moxie Mox. Go, Moxie Mox. Mox him. Mox him. Soloed Shmeon. Yeah, I think Phoenix may have been needed. Right, again, I'm not an Udyr player, but we're just going to get all the forms just so I can experience all the forms, by the way. So we've got that now. So again, I can recast. So just to say how it works is every 30 seconds, you're allowed to use an empowered version of a stance. So and that's just a 30 seconds cooldown. So I can press an ability like E, and because it's not being on cooldown, I can press E again and get access to the immunity of CC. I could press ultimate right now and have... sorry, not ultimate. I could press R right now and have the empowered Phoenix stance. That's pretty cool. Let's see this. Does the passive go down on cooldown? I don't think so, but I could be wrong. But you can see the passive is going down the more I'm auto-attacking. See that? Like, it's going down in 3-second chunks. And I think that's because I'm constantly auto-attacking something. So yeah, after using the ability, Udyr's next 2 attacks within 4 seconds gain 30% attack speed and refund 5% of Awakened cooldown. That's what that is. Awakened is the empowered version. That's pretty cool. Coolio. Okay, yeah, that's a bit faster for jungle clear, huh? Oh my god. So Shmeon, I will say, obviously, Shmeon is a master top laner in my Clash team. He did mention he is playing on his work PC that isn't very good. He should be working, but he's playing on the PP. Dude, that looks sick. Let's do that. So again, when you empower the Phoenix one, it follows things around. I think it follows the thing around that you've attacked last, by the way. And obviously, in this skin, it's the old Phoenix. But in standard, or most of Udyr's skins, apart from this one, it's Anivia. Like, that's who it's inspired by. Which is pretty cool. We haven't really ganked anything yet. We've just done a jungle clear and killed dragon early. But in all honesty, that's kind of what a lot of Udyrs just do anyway. He's not exactly the most big early ganking jungler there is. I think it's just Sunfire. Like, Sunfire is just so good. So yeah, the immunity is pretty interesting as well. That's going to really help. But like that, to me, when people say like, you know, a champion like Udyr is very one-dimensional, the fact that he gets CC immunity, it honestly, that modernizes this champion just straight away. That's going to help him quite a lot. Alright, I'm going to start looking for some ganks soon. I'm going Phoenix Max, by the way. I want to do a gank. Oh, Poppy's bot, okay. Oh, I think they're dead. Sounds like Brom. Well, remember, they've made him like Freljordian now. Okay. Oh, we didn't get that. Close. So I think Udyr is kind of the same as he always used to be. He can, if you don't really want to go back, you don't have to. This champion can just stay in the jungle at like really low health. Udyr was always from the Freljord. Oh, okay, really? And I'm nearly back to full health. Okay. To be fair, his new story seems kind of cool though, or like his updated story. I don't know. It's probably about the same. I mean, he doesn't really look like he's from the Freljord now anyway. He, like, obviously the story is that he was training in Ionia, got trained with Lee Sin. Eep. We got that. Oh my god, okay. Nice. Good talent ult. So Udyr, I'm gonna be honest, like, first impression, he is Udyr. Like, he is the epitome to me of an update, not a rework. Like, I wouldn't call this a rework at all. This is an update. It's the same champion, like, legit. And I know so many people are going to be happy with that, and that's fine. He is ultimately the same champion. Which means he'll ultimately have basically... Oh, nice. He'll have the same strengths, he'll have the same weaknesses, but it's modernized him probably a bit in the fact that, like, oh, instead of being just kited around with Empower E, you have CC immunity. He never had that before, you know, and that's going to help a lot. Need to go back soon. Do the movement speed second. Again, I don't play Udyr, obviously. He's not a complicated champion, but obviously the skill to Udyr, as it's always been, and it will still be, is your decision making, because mechanically, obviously, there's not too much there. There is more skill expression with new Udyr. Hey, Chamando. There is more skill expression with new Udyr than old Udyr. And that is basically of when to use your empowered form. There's an extra layer of decision making now, and that's good. You know, I always welcome more mechanics and more skill to a champion. That's never a bad thing, in my opinion. So that's going to be another like layer to Udyr that he never used to have. Is because like if you empower early and you use your CC immunity, but maybe you didn't need to use your CC immunity, then it's a waste. It's stuff like that that's going to make a difference and separate, again, good and bad Udyrs. Whoa, look at that base. Whoa, it goes through... Oh my god, look, it goes through all the forms. Old Spirit Guard Udyr may have done that as well, but I just have no idea. I'm farming like a beast. I mean, that's what Udyr's designed to do, though. I'm basically just playing Udyr like what he used to be, because in essence it is the same champion. Okay, so this is a little bit of a stomp, which again, it's PB content. I did say to the people that are playing, I don't exactly want to stomp, but obviously sometimes you can't exactly help it. I don't think anybody's exactly tryharding. But this, again, this video, it's more just to get of what I feel about Udyr and my first impressions of the update. And yeah, straight away, my first impressions of the update. I can't say if it's a success or not, because my only concern is, yes, it is ultimately what Udyr. It is basically the same champion, and some people are going to deem that as a success, and some people are going to see that as a failure. That's the problem. That is completely up to your own. It's up to you of what you feel a successful rework or update is. I would have liked it to be a little bit different. I always like the updates to be different to what they used to be, because there's a reason the champion's getting an update, right? And a lot of the time that reason is they're out of date. Now, don't get me wrong, any update of any of the old champions is always going to make them more modern, make them better. But this is pretty same, because like Dashley just said, do I still feel he's a run at you champ? Yeah, completely. Like 100%, he is still a run at you champion. No doubt or anything. That is what he is. He has a tool now that he can deal with it a bit better, which is good. Obviously, the CC immunity with his E, that's quite big, but he's still pretty, again, one-dimensional. Fight wish me on. So he still, to me, fundamentally will have the same weakness as he's always had. But some people will be completely fine with that. Not bad. Like, again, I'm full tank. Not bad. It is a squishy poppy, to be fair. Dark Harvest poppy, so... Koopa, 37 months tier 1. Thank you so much, dude. Oh. Boom. So again, just to say, our Blindy Boom is a master player. Coda's on his Caitlyn as always, but he also will be a very laggy Australian on the PBE. Yeah, no, I think a big reason that Udyr obviously did get a rework as well. Was Udyr a voted one? I don't remember. But a lot of it was just his artwork was so old. You know, the actual champion model was like ancient. So I think that was a big reason to why he received an update. To be honest. Oh, God. Oh, 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 oh. He's dead. Damn, no bad, no bad. But yeah, thank you much, Koopa, for the 37 months tier 1. Hello. Just casual Udyr things. Yeah, so someone just asked, do I ever think the champion that the demigod that inspires the E, it's the Iron Boar, do I ever think it'll be a league champion? If you didn't watch my video of my Udyr like announcement video, I was in the dev meeting for this rework, which was again very nice by Riot to invite me. And that came up in the dev meeting. Someone said like, will that ever become a champion? And all I'll say is there obviously wasn't a definitive yes, but there wasn't a no or W. Oh yeah, sorry, the W, not E. The W, the Iron Ball. Anyway, basically, the one that answered that question was the project lead of the Udyr rework. And she said she can't say, obviously, yes, but... to me, the tone and everything was like, it might be coming down the line. But I don't think she knows it's coming down the line, but I think it's just a pretty obvious champion to do. You know? Oh, God. Hey, Sergeant Castle. Oh god, Moxim's huge. I died. Oh, we're getting killed by a tower. Oh, there we go. That's not too bad. All right, let's go back and buy. Get Demonic. So apparently the build that people are doing is you max Phoenix, you go Sunfire, then you buy Demonic. And apparently it does quite a lot of damage and you're really tanky. Give it a go. Someone just said in the chat here, Runan's Hurricane, ranged champions only. And then Varus says melee champions only. I think the item's bugged. I don't think that's correct. Just no one can buy Runans right now. That's really weird. Huh. Ooh. Q. Yeah, I don't do a crazy amount of damage, obviously, with Claw, but I shouldn't. It's a tier 1 Claw. Aha. It's sorry. It was too tempting. Hey, Pengu. Oh, we're just gonna get Poppy ulted. How's it going? It's going good, Pengu. It's going good. I had some good things happen, by the way. You know, I'm sure I'll give the updates in other areas, but I hit a new deadlift PB yesterday, which is awesome. And I actually got unbanned from Call of Duty. I can't talk about it too much. They've actually, I know this might sound a little bit dodgy, but they've actually asked me not to talk about it much. But yes, it was clearly a mistake, obviously. I've never cheated. But yeah. Oh, God. We have one Coda, but I'm sorry, Pengu. It's a tier. We've got Huzzy Flex, but it's a tier 3 emote. Obviously, we don't have too many tier 3s. Oh, very nice. So again, a little bit of a stompy game. Not exactly what we always want, but again, we can't make people not play the game, you know? So people are always going to just play the game. And again, I don't think too many people are tryharding here. People are just having a nice time. And sometimes that still brings stomps. Okay. I doubt we can do this, but it's going to be interesting. You missed the F1? Me too. I mean, sustain-wise, very strong. I haven't lost any health because I empowered my W, and I just gained all the health back. Udyr probably can solo that. It would be insanely slow, but he probably can solo it. This is new Udyr, yeah. So we're using his ultimate skin, which is Spirit Guard Udyr, that uses his old forms. And yeah, just to mention, we've maxed Phoenix now. Look at him, guys. It literally is like Super Saiyan. Like, if you go into Bear Stance, it still has like his own head. The more you get something maxed, like you can see my E, we still have normal Udyr. If I level very quick, watch this, right? So you remember in the E, it was still his own head. If we now max E, or not? Oh, we haven't maxed it. We're one away. Okay, never mind. It's 5 points. Ah! Oh. Yeah, when you get 5 points, I thought I was actually at I thought I was up 4 already. It's 4 points on live servers. Oh, really? Oh, I need to go buy. Okay. Sorry, everybody. I want to go level. Should be 4, but maybe they've made it 5. I don't know. Yeah, that base was really cool. It had all like the elements come around him and stuff. That was pretty sick. Oh, wait, it's 6 points. Oh, God, it is 6 points for Udyr. It's not 5. Don't know if that's going well. Oh, nice kill by Coda. Overall went well. How the hell do I level quick? Dude, we are very fast, by the way. So yeah, my first impression of Udyr, obviously, again, my team just kind of got fed, but still had a game of Udyr, kind of what I would actually say a typical game of Udyr. He doesn't get that involved in the early game anyway, and he kind of just does his own thing. It's the same champion, in essence. So if you liked old Udyr, you'll like new Udyr. If you didn't like old Udyr, you probably won't like this one. He's very, very, very similar. All right, finally we can level. All right, ready? So remember, this is what he looks like, but with his E. So we now max E. Bam. So now he's... Oh my God. That is legit Super Saiyan. Dude. That looks sick. Like, that is a straight up Super Saiyan. Which one's cooler? Oh no, the E is so much cooler. Yeah, that is so much cooler. The blue... This one would be kind of sick. It would be like Super Saiyan God. Or Super Saiyan Blue, whatever. Looks like Zeus, yeah, in a way. Right, I do want to fight. I want to fight somebody just to see how strong I am. We've not done a huge amount of fighting just by how this game has gone. Shmeon, I'm coming for you. Fight me. Let me fight him. I don't know if he'll be listening, but my team, don't intervene. I want to fight him. Come hither, Shmeon. I genuinely don't know if we can beat him. Yeah, we can beat him. Whoa. So Shmeon, I will say, he didn't fight me. He just tried to run away. But that was a lot of damage, because obviously we're doing the demonic build with Max Phoenix. Not bad. So yeah, we are strong. Yeah, I don't think he would have beat me, don't get me wrong. Oh. Udyr has always scaled pretty well. He's just always had the same weakness of he scales well, but can he actually get involved? There's a reason why, like, someone like Trick 2G, the biggest thing that Trick is known for is running around. Because that's the most annoying thing an Udyr can do, is his weird kind of split pushing. His weird split pushing. Yeah, dude, it's so similar. Wait, I got that. He's the same champ. Basically, you can't kill him. That's what he's all about. Cool. So again, if you liked old Udyr, you'll like this Udyr, in essence. I got exhausted. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Because to me, I would have liked if you would have been a little bit different, don't get me wrong. But as for a more, what I would literally call a champion update, it's definitely an update. It's a more modernized Udyr, and I know that's what a lot of... Okay. I know that's what a lot of people would have liked anyway. Oh, the crit! No, I died. We were very low, to be fair. All right, there you go. GG's, everyone. Same basic champion. again, he is very basic. His skill is determined on decision making. But there's just an extra layer of what he used to be, because there's now that decision of when do I empower and what do I empower? Do I need the CC immunity this game? Therefore, you empower your E? Or do I want to do the bigger damage with my Phoenix and AoE, so I'll empower the ult? There is that extra layer of decision making, which is good, but yeah. So yeah, a bit of a stompy game, not what exactly we want, but it is what it is. We still get a bit of an idea of Udyr, and that's the main thing. Also, the client, what's happened to the client? Okay, there it is. So again, we didn't get that involved in the early game, but as I've said before, a lot of Udyrs don't get involved in early game, but we did what Udyr is supposed to do, is we kill dragon and stuff like that. Like, that's what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to farm well, scale into mid to late game, become a little bit annoying, become that kind of monster, and we did that without getting too involved in fighting, as you can tell by my damage. But overall, that's NEWDYR, which is interesting. Let me know what you think of him down below. Obviously, as always, a PvE game like this, we can't tell if it's OP, we can't tell if it's weak. That's not why we do these. We do them to get our first impression of how does it feel. And it feels basically like Udyr, in essence. But that's going to be it. If you guys enjoy, please do throw a like on the video, throw a comment, throw a subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. And oh, final thing. If you want me to do another game of Udyr, but maybe play a top lane game, let me know in the comments and by liking the video, and I might do that, because he might be able to top lane, maybe. And someone just said, would I play him in ranked? I personally wouldn't. He's a little bit too one-dimensional for me. Not my type of champion. But the thing with this update is, what I would say is, it probably won't make new people pick up Udyr. Because if you wanted to play Udyr, it's basically the same. You'd probably play Udyr right now. It's going to make people who already play Udyr very happy. But that's the way that I would define it. But anyway, it's going to be it. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Peace.